Without y'all, we can't get no better. Welcome to Funk Era. It's your boy DJ 9D, and on my left we have Cersei.
Yup, Cersei Young EMP.
On my right we have Jordan Datcher.
Hey.
And on my far right,
Jeremy Marshall.
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We thank y'all so much for supporting us and giving us the opportunity to present the world to y'all. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But it is Black History Month.
Yes, indeed.
So, brothers, sisters, what we think about that?
Hey, man, epic time, baby.
Yeah.
Let's support Black excellence. That's what we're here for. Give credit to all the pioneers that paved the way for us and brought us to where we're at now.
Right.
Who's your favorite, Black History?
Where to start?
First I was gonna say, like when you say what we think about it, I think this pandemic just kind of, it really highlighted Black history to me, and it also made me rethink how we should do it. I know a lot of people. I remember watching this Eddie Griffin show. He was talking about how we stuffed it all in 1 month, And as a matter of fact, it was Morgan Freeman. I'm sorry. And they asked him, "What do you think about it?" He was like, "I don't think anything about it." He asked the Jews, and he said, "What are you?" He said, "A Jew." He said, "Do you have a month?" He was like, "No." It's like, well, that's how I feel about it.
I agree with that.
Right. So some people, to some people, they take it like that, and to others, they more of a cult with it. I'm just kind of in between. And if I got to be in a cult, I'm a cult for it. I'll definitely be the Black Panther for it. But at the same time, we could do this all 365 days a year.
I feel you. Jordan, what you think about it?
I think it's a nice idea. I definitely think that, some things need to be put in place. But my biggest thing with the Black History Month, I feel like Valentine's Day, kind of, we forget about Black History Month if we're going to be celebrating Black History. So I also feel like, and then it's the shortest,
Right.
And also, I like to play the other side, guys. Sorry, I just feel like I'm here for all people.
I feel you.
Because at the end of the day, I feel like I'm all nationalities somehow,
Right.
and I respect everybody.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you Black, yeah, you all
national.
national.
Right.
But yeah, Black History Month. We're celebrating it now. We're all here. So
Right.
Absolutely.
happy Black History Month, guys.
Happy Black History Month, absolutely.
What about you, man?
Going back to where Cersei said, this whole pandemic just opening our eyes to certain things, having us realize certain things that not necessarily that we didn't realize before, but it's brought to more light now.
Right.
So yeah, that is something that definitely needs to be addressed. I don't think you can really cram Black history all in 1 month. Yeah, you can, talk about, the main pioneers that paved the way and stuff. But again, I just feel like it should be more than just 1 month. And even like the other races, they don't necessarily, you don't hear like a Caucasian month or, Jewish month or whatever the case is.
Caucasian forever.
It's just, Black people, we've endured different things. We had different past histories. So, for us to get a month, I'm very appreciative of it. That is something that needs to be acknowledged and absolutely appreciated. But again, just cramming Black history all in 1 month, I just feel like it's so much more in the perspective and just everything that's been going on with that can stretch out.
Right.
Nice.
Well, I must say, I don't accumulate my history in 1 month anyway. I celebrate mine 365 days about the year.
Yes, sir.
And if you realize all the history that's been making around you, you could see that it's continuously building up to just, again, Black history. When you look at street lights, when you look at toilet seats, when you look at peanut butter, all of those things come together as just Black history.
Yeah, it's historic.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Very historical.
At the end of the day, I love Black history. I love the fact that we are here and we continue to be who we are.
Yeah, innovative, man. I love Black culture. And that's another thing too. I'm just one of the people who believe, like, just to piggyback on that one comment you said, I believe I'm gonna mix with everybody. You know, I feel like Black people,
Absolutely.
you know, that's where everybody came from. So you have to be mixed with everybody.
African, you know?
Absolutely. The motherland.
You got no choice but mix with everybody. You came from the same person.
I got one question for y'all.
What we talking about?
Being the fact that we know our history,
right?
We appreciate it a lot and all of that. Why do you feel like we don't support each other in our own communities when it comes down to just business and things of that nature?
The negative stigma, I feel like, that has been put upon Black people. You know, it's always kind of one of those things like, oh, well, you know, Black people are like a bucket of crabs. You know, we see one of them succeeding and we want to pull them down. Or, you know, it might be the stigma that, you know, not necessarily that Black people don't have money, but they might feel like the white people might have more. So, of course, you know, they're going to cater to that. Or they might even feel like Black people might be stingy with their money. And even though that's not the case, you know, when you, again, look at what Black people have been through, when we haven't had anything for so long and we get it, of course we change. And it's not always in a negative way. It's not always in a positive way. So again, just the whole negative stigma on Black people, I feel like that kind of hinders us from supporting each other, because we might feel like, oh, well, you know, they're trying to get over on us, or, you know, maybe they're not the people that can really make things happen because it's, you know, the white man that's, you know, running the show, or whatever the case is. So I think that's more so of what it is.
But I feel like if we do that, if we support one another, because it's a scientific fact.
It's all the way up.
6 hours a day, you are rotating your money within your communities. I don't think really we understand
that.
You know, so by supporting each other's business, we can build up our own community. Literally, it won't be a ghetto in sight, because we will be literally buying our own stuff and giving it to the next man or the next woman, in order to continue rotating that thing around the community.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on just us not supporting each other?
Honestly, I feel like it's not a lot of mentorship that should be happening. Because in order to know that you deserve better and that we come from better and that we are better, nobody is really passing that information along. And before, you know, the podcast came about, we was talking about, you know, mindset. A lot of people don't have that information. When I say information about the mindset, it comes with just believing, and, you know, some people think about or believe in manifestation. You know, just the confidence. Like, if we built pretty much everything that we have now, why can't we keep building? But yeah, I just think it's a mentorship thing. Like, everybody needs a strong mentor in their life, so each one teach one. Yeah.
And what's up with you?
Yeah, man, this is the part where I might get a little nervous at. So bear with me. But, and I'm gonna piggyback off what she said, because I know what she's trying to say, right? So that whole information thing, right? And the stigma too, right? So I want to know people who like to blame us but don't like to blame us, right? Because we only know better, but at the same time, the better for us ain't was best for everybody else, right? So I don't want to point fingers at the white man, neither, right? That's why I say I want to blame both catalysts. So the red liner do exist. So that's the information, right? So it's like you was already put where in a situation where we knew the school wasn't going to teach you what you needed to know about finance and proper saving and the right type of banking or with credit. I didn't know. I'm 35. I didn't know what credit was about until probably, man, for real. We probably can edit that part, but still, I didn't know what credit was about until like I got older, just feel like that, and that's sad. Like, and I didn't know what they can do. I was one of the people who's like F credit. I didn't believe about it, and I feel like that is just to bounce off what you said with information. And so who do I blame for that, right? I thought of that. Who do I blame? So I think about my parents, right? But then they got effed over. You know what I mean? Some of our parents was in good situations. Some of our parents is not, right? So, and I know this for a fact because I know a lot of my friends that mom and dad still to this day do a very good job of blessing them. And that's what we need, though. That's nothing we need to be like, man, that's exactly what raising the village looks like. You know what I mean? What do you think any rich person do with their families up under them? You know what I mean? They're automatically taken care of. Like, imagine being born and you have to worry about 4 things ever in your life. Rent, insurance, school, one more thing, and money, shit. Just imagine being born and you never have to worry about them 4 things your whole life. Mm-hmm. Some of us are born into that realm, and that's our culture. Our culture, I mean, that's the problem, our culture. We don't got that. We never, nobody really, and they don't care neither. But another thing is, in this decade, these millenniums, they up 200%. It's a lot more millionaires being developed. Right. So that's the difference with the speed game right now. So that's why I say I want to blame it. Yeah.
Do you think now it's a lot of millionaires because the internet?
The internet helped, yeah.
Back
Absolutely.
in the day, it was a lot of millionaires, but we just didn't know.
Not only did we know, it was both. We didn't. It wasn't fast enough. Like for real. Like I remember when YouTube, MySpace, we can go back to number crunches. Yeah. Nintendo. Okay, when I had to blow the cartridge and put it in. They literally, my daughter like Roblox. I'm saving it. I need Robux. I'm like, because Robux, I didn't know what that was, but it costs money. But you learn from technology, and that's like restaurants. It's convenience. That's what make people millionaires faster or overnight. That's the only reason why people can be famous overnight. It's the only reason.
Yo, as y'all know, we having a wonderful conversation on Black history and all of this good stuff. Mm-hmm. We got Jordan, we got Jeremy, we got Imp up in the building. And we'll be right back after these few messages. Welcome back to Funk Era. Mm-hmm. Without y'all, we can't get no better.
Yes, sir.
Your boy DJ 9D up in the building, bing, alongside my co-host
Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy.
Mm-hmm. And Young Imp, man.
You feel me? Those were a few discussions we was gonna talk about onto the show. We highlight Black history.
Right.
We highlight Black businesses.
Mm-hmm.
We also encourage others to pursue their dreams and goals in this world because we know how this world could be like. Definitely. It's a lot of funk in this era. You dig?
Amen.
So I would just like to close this out of just saying be on the side, be sure to click, like, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And yeah, man, we thank y'all for the love and support.
And the link below. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So until next time.